Hey everybody, and welcome back to part whatever of this truck build, finally. As you notice, I got the bed off the truck, and I'm going to back it in here to the paint booth, and we're going to try to figure out some way of securing it where it won't tilt up. It's kind of back heavy, so that I can get in there and sand, and I may end up having to hook to a tractor to get the water out, because everything's kind of tilting down right now towards the front. And of course, it didn't survive without some boo-boos. And I also found out that the carburetor is leaking gas on the truck, so I'm going to have to take the carburetor off and fix that. That'll be another video. So I want to see if I can get this thing in here without tearing it up even more than it is. Can't believe I threaded the needle that good. This motor is not back worth a crap. Alright, so I think now I can just roll it back by hand. I gotta find me something to sit this tongue on. Alright, let's see here. I think that'll work. I can get off this bar. This little trailer, I mean, it rolls pretty decent in here. Maybe I get up off this hump right here and it rolls. Come on, brother. Come on. I got to get over the hump. So I guess I'm just going to keep rolling. Oh, shit. She's over the hump. Now I'm gonna end up having to get it all the way over, I think, to get. I gotta hook the tractor to it so I can tilt it and clean this thing out. I don't know what all y'all could see, but whew, that was a lot of work getting this thing off that truck and on this little trailer. But I got to get in here and I got to scuff all this down and wash it out good and get ready to, you know, shoot some bed liner. And we had a little bit of boo-boo. A little bit of boo-boo right there. That ain't the bad boo-boo. Bad boo-boo's right here. My mom was helping me and she had my big H-frame that I used to pick the bed up, and she was toting it. And I just told her to lay it on the ground, but she lost her balance and the corner of that dang thing went down the side of the bed. Went pretty deep right there. So I kind of expect I'm going to have to repaint this side of this bed. That's just the way it goes sometimes. I got a big run in this thing anyway. Somewhere right in here you can kind of see there's some big bad runs, and it needs a good bath. Just figure out how I can get in here without it tipping over. I can get in from the front, no problem. It's getting in the back, so I'll probably have to sand about halfway and then get out and sand the rest of it outside. So it is what it is. But I also, like I said earlier, I got problems with the carburetor on that truck. I knew the accelerator pump was leaking on it back early this year. Last time I drove it, I noticed I had some leakage, and when I crunk it up, And I would have videoed all that, but my mom was down here helping me, and I knew she didn't want to hang around and be videoed, so I got that thing crunk up. It was running like dog crap. It was flooding, and cut it off and pushed the accelerator all the way to the floor and crunk it back up, and it finally got to running halfway decent and was able to get it out. But I don't have power steering on that thing, so I didn't see any fluid in my power steering pump, so I'm wondering if I got a leak somewhere where I just never put no fluid in it. But I don't think there's a drop of fluid in that power steering pump. So anyway, I'm gonna get back out there. I'm gonna put some fluid in that pump and try to get this thing parked back in here. I got to get a windshield ordered for it, and so today's Thursday, the 26th of October. It's supposed to be pretty today and tomorrow. It's gonna rain the weekend. I gotta work the weekend anyway, and I gotta work late next Tuesday and Wednesday. Won't be able to work on it then. So it's probably gonna be next week, sometime later on in the week, before I'll be able to get this done. So just bear with me and stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. Alright, a little bit of bonus footage. I got this thing back in here, and boy, it smells gassy. So I pulled the cleaner off. I was going to show you all the gas that's on top of this carburetor, but you know what? I think it's all gone. But it was just covered up around that pump valve right there. But it may have evaporated, I guess. But I did notice it leaking right here before. So I'm not sure how much trouble it is to change that pump out. I know I hate working on these daggum quadrajets. And I ain't sure if this choke works or not. It's supposed to work, but I don't know. And I put a little bit of power steering fluid in there, and that pump's kind of surging a little bit. I think that pump's bad. So I guess I'll be looking and see if I got another pump. I know I got another pump, and actually I got a pump with a reservoir on it up here in that pile, but I ain't gonna swear it's any good. And you know how much trouble it is to change them daggum power steering pumps out. I think I've had that off a couple different times. It's really a pain, but it's gonna have to be done because it's obviously it's leaking. But anyway, I thought I'd include this footage on this video. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and